Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an IS-2-II. It's a Tier 8 Soviet double-barreled heavy. It's located on the northwest spawn of Fjords, and it's under the command of Apache 6467 of REBRN. Okay, this is the entry-level heavy tank with 2 barrels. The next one up from the KV-3. It's basically 2 100mm guns on an IS-2 hull, which is basically similar or the same as the IS-2, but with a wider turret and slightly more pancake, you might say. We've got an AMX M449 Liberté as our escort as we go down into the dip. Okay, each of these 100mm barrels can be fired individually or together and do 300 alpha with penetration of 221mm of armour. And what is this M449 doing? I think he was cutting us up deliberately there. Well, there was a couple of enemy tanks there, but I think what we're doing is headed down for the South Pass. Now, the thing about these double barrel guns, and he's practicing it at the moment, is that you can fire both shots together or individually. Just got to hold down the fire button long enough to actually do the shot. Okay. No enemy heavies seen yet, but they do have them, so... Oh! Object 252U puts one round in auto-aimed. And he's popping up again. He's showing us his lower plate. Just waiting for the second shell to go in. We were about to blast him with a double barrel, but he pulled back in time that stopped Apache from putting those rounds in. But I think he's ready and waiting. If he allows us to, we'll put those rounds into his side instead. That's it. Double barrel. Yes, right above the tracks. 657 hit points. That's a good high roll score. Now he's just got to wait for the reload, which is quite a bit longer than usual, but it does produce good results. He can take him out of the game this next shot if he can get both barrels into him. Here we go. Yes! So he's disposed of a Tier 8 Premium Heavy. Now he's got to dispose of another Tier 8 Premium Heavy, the Lerva. But of course the Lerva has a 105mm gun and a very weak lower plate. Oh, ouch. Now that's a high roll for the Lerva. His alpha's 300. Can we get one in? Tracks him. Holds him in place. Let the reload go through. Wait for him to pull back. And low plate. Yes, got the kill. Lervas are quite easy to deal with once you've got the gun and the penetration. And these IS-2 barreled 100mm, yep, they are quite lethal. Well, there is a Carnarvon on scene, but he's headed for our cap at the moment. I can see there's a Pantera, or supposed to be a Pantera, only a short distance away. And, well, there's a few other enemy tanks. Which one's going to be the first one that we penetrate? LT-432. Dials in. Misses with the first shot. Can he get a second one in? Yes! Good hit. That's his third kill. Oh, Prima Victoria looking this way, and he gets killed by an AMX M449. The guy who cut us up. I don't think he knew that he was doing that, but he actually saved us from taking some damage there. And the Carnarvon's just been killed, which means the Pantera is about to get his posterior reamed. That's the end of the Pantera. We've got a Wizzy 111 1FT over here. Fires one in. I think that did hit. Just letting the reload go in. The Wizzy's trying to run away. Missed the second shot, but there's a Noobs in front of us. Waiting for the round to load. He's probably... Oh, he's been killed. And just bounced around from the 111. Lynx to our left was killed. Now we do have a platoon mate in this game, and that's Royal Flying Corps. I think he's up in the north in a Centurion 1. We just look around from the 111, so he must be looking at us at the moment. Is that a Skoda T27, the premium? Put one into the Wizzy. He's now one shot. Can we get that round in? Be quite nice to get this kill, to get a Top Gun. Yes! That's a Top Gun. There's only one enemy remaining and he's way up in the north. It's a T-44, I think. Yep, T-44. Gun barrels up and... oh, what is this? What was that guy doing? He deliberately cut us up. But I don't think Apache's really worried. Actually, he's watching Royal Flying Corps take out the T-44. And there goes the kill, and it was Royal Flying Corps, and he double barrel salutes. Nice one. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's a first class tanker of a Apache 6467 in the IS-2-II. In fact, it's the first time he's had a first class tanker in this vehicle. He also got a master gunner for getting 5 armor penetrating shots in a row, a duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him, and a 5 for effect for doing more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle. And on top of that, he got the Battle Hero medal. He got a Top Gun for getting 6 kills in the game, and his win 8 was 4483. Now let's have a look at team score. Well, he did get the highest damage in the game, but he didn't pick up a high caliber. Now, why is that? I think it might be that somewhere along the line, a shell might have actually touched one of his own teammates, or maybe he rubbed up against the teammate and he would have done team damage as a result. But sadly, he hasn't been awarded the high caliber when he should have been. 3036, highest damage in the game. The next high scorer was in fact the Wizzy 1111 FT with 2254, and after that it was the T44 with 2206. In fact, Royal Flying Corps was the next highest scorer. His platoon mate managed to get 2088 out of that one. When it came to kills, it was Apache again with 6 kills, 2 kills to the M40 M43 who picked up a Stark's medal. My gum. And 2 kills to the Liberté and 2 kills to that Centurion 1 on the 5-1 on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, yes, he's got the top in that one. He's got the top in all 3 columns. 1127 base for him, 781 for the T-34, 770 for Royal Flying Corps. He fired 19 rounds, got 15 direct hits, 13 penetrations, damage of 3,036 hit points, of which 342 were at more than 300 meters. He actually received 7 hits from the enemy, 3 of which were penetrations, 4 non-penetrations, and no splash, so damage blocked of 1,230 hit points. He damaged 6 of the enemy, killed 6 of the enemy, and did 143 hit points of damage assistance. And he earned 46,668 credits on a premium count, and after repair and ammunition resupply took away 28,023 credits. He picked up 1 bomb for the Top Gun and 1,690 XP, times 2 for the first victory, 3,382 for completing the mission events, took away 6,763 experience points altogether. So not a bad game, still only a first class, but it won't be long before he gets an ace tanker in this vehicle. He's certainly got the habit of it, and taking down that Object 252U the way he did, yeah, shows he has got promise, because he actually held on to his shot rather than wasting it on that disappearing front plate. He actually held on to it with a good reason that he thought he could probably get through the side of the vehicle anyway, and that would be a much easier hit. And he was right, it did work. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, please. And thanks for watching.